morning. My name is Valerie, and this is Makeup by Valerie. And today I got inspired to do a mermaid look. The Morphe Python palette. You know, I saw that and I was just like, mermaids, mermaids. So, and I love this palette. They had a series last year, Morphe did, of these palettes. And I got the Python one. I mean, it's just, I'll show you again. The colors are just so stunning here. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Pardon me, my mouth is a little bit dry. So yes, today we're gonna do a mermaid inspired makeup tutorial. And I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. All right. So I've already done my lip plumper and my sunscreen. And the lip plumper that I use is the Dr. Dennis Gross one. I got influenced to buy this on Nikki LaRose's site. She sold it to me pretty good, and I'm so glad that I got it because it just, this is the best. I mean, it's even better than Rock, which I thought was the best. This really plumps out your lips and gives you a nice full pout. Okay, but you got to leave it on for about 15 minutes. So we're going to start with the foundation. And I'm using the NYX Make 'em Wonder foundation today, you know, in light nude. Now, this is too light for me. So, you know, I mean, that's what happens when you order online. But I'll show you some tricks to get it to, you know, blend into your skin, because you don't want to just throw it out because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't match your skin tone. That sounds terrible. But okay, so we're using this today. Okay, I'm going to grab my sponge here. And let's see if we can get that mirror there. Okay, so I just apply it directly to the sponge. Start with the forehead. Cheeks. Cheeks. Chin. Mouth, upper lip. Nose, definitely. And we're going to get under the eyes too with this. Okay. Dab there and dab. Dab there. Go up here. Go up here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start blending the foundation in. And you have to be so careful when you're blonde not to get, you know, the foundation or the blush into your hairline, because it'll, you know, it'll immediately change the color. It'll make it look bronzy and just bizarre. Usually what I'll do when I've just bleached my hair is I'll cover it like that and apply the makeup that way. But since I've got like super dark roots, we'll just go ahead and do it like this today. Okay. Oh yeah, get that nice and blended. go down on your neck a little bit. You know, definitely get under the jawline. Okay. Okay. So, the Wet n Wild loose setting powder, it's called Soft Pink, but it does an excellent job at toning down you know, if your makeup's too light, this will fix that. Hard to believe because it's supposed to be translucent, but you know, I love this color. I love this powder. I think it's just so so fun. All right, powder brush. Go ahead, just get all these brushes out of here. And this is my e.l.f. powder brush, which I'm going to go ahead and use. I dip it into the powder and then I put this in the lid. So it's like that, and you're not using, so that's all the powder I can use. So you're not using too much powder. It's a good, you know, little trick because a little bit of powder goes a long way. That's weird. Okay, gotta touch that up with this. Okay. Get that makeup set. We don't want it. We don't want it moving. I mean, makeup usually doesn't move on me, except for under my eyes, because I have really dry skin. Oh, you guys, I even got my little mermaid ring on today. It's a shell. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. And this mermaid likes Myrtle Beach, if you, there you go. Yes. I can see her going into one of those shops when she's on land and getting a t-shirt. Okay, and see how that kind of darkened it up a little bit? Thank goodness. You know, because nobody wants to buy a foundation and have it be the wrong color and, you know, no way to fix it. You can also, what you can do is you can mix this with a really, really too dark foundation that you have. So sometimes I do that too. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. Okay. We're going to do the lips. All right, here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and use CoverGirl Outlast Lip Stain in Iconic Darling. We'll just start out with that, see what that does. And we're just going to line them for now. Okay, and you want to just take your finger and blend it a little bit so it's not so harsh of a line. Just, you know. Blend it a little bit, touch up a little bit. There, I think that's probably perfect. Gosh, I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted to, oh yes. So for our cheeks today, we're going to use the Shoddy Cosmetics in number 2. It's a blusher. It's gold. It's gonna look beautiful. And we're just putting that gold straight onto our cheeks, you know, because we're a mermaid. We don't really have pink cheeks. Here's my blush brush by Stylevana. Okay. You just kind of swirl that around as best you can, like, yeah, come on now. All right. Yeah, that looks nice. And it's just adding a nice sheen, kind of, you know, shimmeriness to the cheeks here. I imagine mermaids are really shimmery all the time, being underwater and all. Shimmery. These are so cute. These are so cute. And I got them at Temu, so they weren't that expensive. Take my water here. And we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to be humming. Get that on the chin a little bit. Okay. Very pretty. Now, lips. This is going to be an experiment today for sure with the lips. Lip color. Okay. So I've got Queen Cosmetics and Tease and Queen Cosmetics, and see, these are their glosses. Actually, yes, I can't tell what that says at all. I can't believe I forgot my glasses. Okay, but it's this one. It's fairly simple to locate on the Ulta website. All right. So what we're gonna do? What fell? Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this. This lipstick I actually made, and you can use it for lipstick or eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it for lipstick. And this is the color it is. I used to make lipsticks, and they were called, you know, Chola Bomb. But you know, I sold stuff on Etsy, but it just wasn't it wasn't doing enough for me, so I kind of had to stop doing it because I was spending more money than I was making. But I still have it. All right. And I'll go over it like that. yeah. And I think this is probably perfect for this makeup look. So we've got some blue, and we're gonna take the Queen Teas, the gold, and go over, see what we got. There, I think that's quite pretty. Yeah, okay. Next, we're going to move on to do our nose contour, because God forbid we have an ugly mermaid with a big nose. So we're going to have to fix that. And I'm going to get my contour stick by She Glam. All right, here it is. Use the contour side to do the following. Just go this way, trace that down on the sides of your nose. Yeah, go down each side of the bridge of your nose with this, with the dark contour part. And then what you want to do is a semicircle. Okay, that looks good. And then a nice little triangle here at the bottom. Okay, and as I've said before, the V on the bottom helps shorten your nose and make it look, smaller and more buttony. And then you want to take this coming from the semicircle and going up, and same there. We got a little smudge going on over here. Okay, I think we got that almost perfect. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and blend that in now. Then I'll add the highlight part of the contour stick. Okay, brush it. Okay, here we go. Here's the e.l.f. brush I'm using to blend in this contour. And you just want to go down a line, blend, blend, blend. Same with the other side, just blend, blend, blend. And then we want to do this, blend that little semicircle out, but don't rub it completely off, because that negates the effect of having a nose contour. Okay, and just dab that little V on the bottom. Okay, voila. Now we can apply the highlighter, and this is what the highlighter looks like. Okay, and I just go down the bridge of my nose until I reach the place where that semicircle is. We went over it a little bit, but that's okay, we'll fix it. And then I like to put a little circle here, right above the tip of my nose. And I know you guys have probably heard this so many times because that's what helps lift it. You don't want to put your highlight like right here on the tip of your nose. You want to put it just above, just above. Get some more. Okay. And I mean, it's really easy to go back over this area that kind of got, you know, just do that. There we go, perfect. All right. Okay, so we're gonna blend up here, blend the semicircle again. And then for the highlighter, gently tap, 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 gently. And then you want to do the same thing going up the bridge of your nose. You know, you can blend this. Ta-da! We have a nose contour. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to do my eyebrows first. So you grab a spoolie. Brush those eyebrows up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And we're going to take our trusty eyebrow brush right here and go over those brows a little bit, just a little bit today, because I don't really think of mermaids as having big bushy eyebrows. So we're just going to very minimally put some eyebrows in. See what I'm like that. Okay. And I love mermaids and seahorses. By the way, I just do. I adore them. Probably because when I was a child, I lived in Hawaii, and I had this book called Urashima Taro, and it's about this man who goes under the sea to this beautiful kingdom. It's just a fantastic book for young, for kids. It's a beautiful story, Urashima Taro. Oh, not to mention the fact that the ocean was right across the street from me, literally. I mean, I got the full-on Hawaii experience when I was living there. It was just, beautiful memories from there, from my childhood. Just amazing. An amazing place. And a good mix of cultures. I lived on Oahu, but we would go to the Big Island all the time because, gosh, you have to, if you can afford it, you have to have that experience. Go to Hawaii. Go to all the islands. Okay. yeah, we're getting there. Just a little bit more here and we will be good to go. So yes, we have eyebrows again, yay. And we are all set. Okay. A lot of times I'll put gel to keep that in place, but I'm not trying to fluff out my eyebrows. So we're just gonna leave it with the powder today. Okay. Okay, now for the exciting part, the Morphe Python Code Palette. This is the box, okay? And the colors that are in it are Tanaconda, Shine Charmer, magnetic coil. I can't read that. It says it's like full something. Very venomous, and that's this color right here. This is a very venomous. And then we have the Midnight Mascara. Midnight Mamba. I apologize. It's Midnight Mamba. So that would be this color right here. And I'm going to try to use all the colors in the palette. And we'll just kind of see what happens. All right. Let me get my eyeshadow brush. There we go. Let's get under there real good, like get into those creases so it doesn't crease up too bad. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start with this pale color, Tanaconda, and just put it all over my lid and under my eyebrows. Just take this all over the lid, under the eyebrows. There you go. And this will keep a nice, kind of a slippery base to your shadows. I mean, it will help you blend the shadows, is what it'll do. They'll go on a lot more smoothly when you put some nice skin tony powder there. So we've done that. Okay, and I think today, let's see here. This bright gold is gorgeous. But I think I'm going to start out with the more bronze color, which is this on my lid. Wow, okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, other eye. Wow, look at that beautiful coppery gold color. It's just gorgeous. Oh, we do have some fallout. So what I do is I take my mini powder brush and just get some of the powder from the loose setting powder. And I just want to brush away all that fallout. There's a lot of fallout, but that can happen a lot with glittery eyeshadows. If they get chunky glitter and it tends to go everywhere. but yeah, let's see here. Okay, I think we got it all. This deep blue sea color is to die for. I think I might, not quite sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put this in the corner, and then this color I'm going to put in the outer corner, and then this is going to go on the lid as well. Let's do the lid first. Gorgeous color. Again, that color is very, very venomous. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Oh, wow. Can you guys see that? Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to put more on too. Gives you a nice kind of holographic look. Okay, I just realized I did that in reverse. So what I'm going to do is just wipe it off some. Wipe it off some. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Wipe, wipe, wipe. And I do apologize. Sometimes I just get carried away. All right, so now what we're going to do is put this color right here over the whole lid. And we got most of the eyeshadow that was on off of there. Oh God, yes. That's what I'm looking for. Gorgeous. The other side. Okay, try again. Dum, dum. Yeah, I think that's very pretty. And we're going to blend the inner corner so it's not so, just going to do that. Okay. All right. All right, so now we're going to take the copper and put that on the outer edges, okay? So we take our brush, we dip it back into this one right here, and we're going to do, yeah, see, it's just, ooh, I like that. Crazy fallout though. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. And we have extreme fallout, so we're going to bring out the big guns, which is this, and just go over and we'll wipe it all away. Come on now. Okay. Alrighty. So there's a very dark brown color, and that's for lining your eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to line my eyes since they've provided me with that. So let's see. We have a eyeliner. This used to be an eyebrow brush, but the spoolie broke off, so now it's an eyeliner brush. And it's so old, I don't know who made it, but I love it. All right. Okay, I'm going to dip it in some water. And then dip it into that dark, dark, dark chocolate color. And just kind of get that outer edge. Get that outer edge. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go over the whole upper lid, so I'm going to get some more water. Get that going. I find that, when you mix water with the eyeshadow, it goes on as a much stronger eyeliner. Oh yeah, better. Okay. Now I like to follow the curvature of my lower lid and go up like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Got one wing done. And we're gonna darken these wings up, don't worry. Okay, I think that's really pretty. So hopefully, there we go. Hopefully you guys like this. All right, I'm going to go over my cheeks again because we did have a lot of fallout, so we need to do our cheeks again. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Rose Garden Blusher Makeup, and it's by Shodi. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but this is beautiful. I just can't get enough of this, gold here. There we go. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go back over the wings just to get them in there real strong. Wing brush. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's nice and dark. Nice and dark. Very pretty. Oh yeah. We're really liking this. Okay. So I'm going to put Python away. But this is such a gorgeous palette. I'm just thinking of whether or not to go with Brown Mascara by Dior or Extensionist Mascara, and we're gonna go with the Extensionist. Why fight it? Seriously, why fight it? It's the best right now. Okay. Just to bring it in. Oh wow. Glitter everywhere. I love that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It helps you, the wiggling helps you get really into those lashes. And then we can just do this. We don't really have to. Wiggle anymore. Okay. Eye number 1. Now we're going to go to eye number 2. Okay. Come on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. And then just kind of brush up from there. Put a little bit more on this side. Okay. So we have lashes again. Let me continue to wipe off this excess glitter. I mean, it is what it is. You're gonna, with glittery eyeshadow, you're gonna get glitter on your face. There's no going around that, really, as far as I know. Anyway, so we're gonna use Chic Glam setting spray, and it's just gorgeous. It's their Light Me Up Luminous setting spray. And it's just gorgeous. I love it. Love, 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 love. Shake that up. Get hair out of the way. And we're just going to do... Yes, sometimes I get carried away. And we'll use the Betsy Johnson fan to dry it. Yeah. All right, we are dry. Now, I think I'm going to add a little bit of pink to the lip here. Make it a bluish pink. And I'm going to go ahead and add the Dior here. There we go. All right. So I think we're done for today. I had a lot of fun doing this makeup tutorial with you guys. Let me just take this off and you can see this side. And this side. Okay. Now I'm going to attempt to fix my hair. All right. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please like us and please subscribe. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.